Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPhone app demo for TicketDefender by TicketDefender. This application is in the navigation category, works best on an iPhone or iPod Touch, and currently sells for $1.99. This application gives you a way to defend yourself against potentially unfair speeding tickets with a trackable speed location tool, printable speed report, and map report to aid you in the defense against any unfair speeding tickets you may receive. Here's the opening screen. First thing you need to do in this application is to add a vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and tap there on the yellow button to add our car or vehicle. Put in the name, model number, what have you, and a license plate that goes with it. Tap on save, and when you go out, it'll be in here under car name in the little roller spin wheel here. I'm going to go ahead and select the vehicle I've already added, which is Crazy Mike's SUV. Press done, and it populates the license plate. Now you can use this for any work vehicle, family vehicle, whatever, rent a car. You just put in the information and you'll have it referred to in your reports. Now this is a very important button, which is the record speed. You're going to want to have this on because that's how your speed is going to be recorded, latitude and longitude captured. Let's go ahead and continue through here, and you're going to go into the speedometer area, which when you're moving in a vehicle and you have this application enabled with the record speed on, this will actually accurately show your speed. And because it's using the accelerometer in the iPhone, it's going to be more accurate than, say, an analog speedometer on a car. Now you can see here, one real important thing though, you don't need to have this application actually running on your iPhone to be working. It can work in the background, and you can use your iPod, your phone, whatever else you have on your iPhone. The idea is once you've been ticketed, you'll come back to the application, and it doesn't have to be when the officer's actually giving you the ticket. You can wait till the traffic stop is over, and you can press the big red button here, and it'll go and take you to the report section. Now once you do that, you're going to ask for a view report. Now there's going to be data in here again for time, your speed, as well as latitude and longitude, and it has the date up here as well as time there. You can put the to time and from time, and then you can view report. Once the report is sent, it'll go to the email that you have put into the application. We'll tell you about that, and I'll show you how to do that from a screen capture at the website, and how to pull the speed report and map report. This is the setting area where you can change from miles per hour to kilometers per hour up here, and you can add or delete cars, and this is where you put in the email address you want the reports to be sent to. That's for the reports. We're going to go ahead and test this on the road. We're going to go give this a road test and let you see how this application works out in the field. So we're going to be heading out of the studio. We'll see you in just a moment out in the road. Okay, we're out here with the road test for TicketDefender. The first thing you need to do is open up the application. And once you open up the application, you can select your car or add a car like we've showed you. I selected my car, but if I didn't want that car, I could tap on there and see what other options I had. If you're using a rent-a-car, simply add the car, put the license plate number down, etc. Now record speed. Very, very important to have this on, or you're not going to be calculating and having your speed recorded while you're traveling. Once you're done, just press continue. And now you're into the part where you can let this run in the background. If you want to close out of the application and activate your iPod or go on the phone or do whatever you like, you're fine. Just make sure you leave this application running in the background. Now we're going to go ahead and start traveling. And one other important tip is not to fiddle with the application while you're driving. Always set it before you start up the car and start moving, because you don't want to be touching the screen and touching the settings and things like that while you're driving, because it'll take your mind or your eyes off the road. So very important to activate it beforehand, and I'll show you how to do the rest once you get ticketed, or once we get ticketed, but we're not really going to get ticketed, I hope. But Mrs. Crazy Mike is driving, so we'll see. Okay, so this is the TicketDefender app speedometer and how it works. You can see it's about 52 miles per hour, and what it does is it uses your accelerometer to capture your speed limit, and also your latitude and longitude is captured by the GPS as well as your cell tower information. Now this does not need to be running, it's just a feature that's in the application. You can have this app again running in the background. After we stop, I'll show you what to do with that big red button there. It says press when ticketed in just a moment. Okay, so we've already been ticketed by the police officer. Again, I wouldn't suggest touching this application or pressing the when ticketed button during the traffic stop. You want to listen to the police officer. They tend not to like fast movements with your hands, and I surely wouldn't say, hey, I'm using TicketDefender to defend myself. You can if you want, but typically it's best just to do what the officer says. take the ticket, even if you feel you're wrong, and go to court to fight it. Now, when you're done, go ahead and press when ticketed or when the traffic stop is done, and you'll get a bunch of information. And this is the information that you're going to use in your report to defend yourself. It shows your time, your mile per hour, your latitude and longitude for a 1 hour period of time. After 1 hour, it wipes the previous hour, and so it'll have the most recent hour of time. Again, once you press view report, it'll be sent to you in an email with a password, and you can access it off the website, which I'm going to show you next. And that's how you use the Ticket Defender on the road. We've already checked out the Ticket Defender in the studio, and we went out for a road test to show you how the application works on the road. Now we're here to show you what you receive once you request a report from within the application. These are the two items you're going to take with you to court: the speed report and a map report. Here's an email you're going to receive. This is the one I received, except the password's missing for obvious reasons. You have your username here, and the password will come with it, and it'll be unique so you can log in and get your map report. Again, attached to this email is the speed report, which I've already pulled up, and here it is. It gives you your date and time as well as the time frame that you asked for the report. If you scroll down here, you're going to see the position, the time, and you're going to also see the miles per hour as well as latitude and longitude. And again, this was just a test, but it shows you our travel for a period of time. And again, this is what you want to take with you when you feel like you've received an unfair ticket, so you can show the judge or the magistrate the proof that you have from the application. Now, you'll also notice there's a nice watermark in the background for authenticity, and this is a locked PDF, so you cannot manipulate it. I'll go back to the email again. Grab your password. You're going to go to this website here, www.TicketDefender.net. Take your username, and once you go there, you can log in. I've already logged in. Here's what the website looks like. There are a couple of pieces of information that you can also get from the website, such as radar errors. They're going to give you some information. If you click on there, they're going to give you a breakdown of radar errors, and it's very good information for you when you're trying to defend yourself in court using the map and the speed report. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on Get Map. It tells you that this is the second part of the Ticket Defender report, and once I do that, again, it's got all the relevant information, such as the vehicle, the license plate, the date and time, that also matches the speed report as well as the watermark in the background. And you can view this map a variety of ways: map view, satellite terrain, and you can zoom in and out. But you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 points. They're marked, and again, this is all based on latitude and longitude. You can zoom in, and that is the way the Ticket Defender report part works. That's it for this iPhone app demo for Ticket Defender. Until next time, see ya.